is the year. Esto es el año, no? Cerremos la planta. That we can close this plant, we have to think that this is the year. We are going to end coal in Chicago.
We made it, and we're here on the second platform of the Fisk coal plant in Chicago.
Fisk and Crawford are some of the oldest coal plants in the country, and they're located in lower income communities of color on the south side of Chicago. For years, people have been standing up to Edison International and fighting to protect their health and communities. More people live near the Fisk and Crawford coal plants than any coal plants in the country.
Chicago claims to be a green city, even though we have 2 coal power plants located in predominantly Latino neighborhoods.
They're polluting our air and they're causing health effects for the people that live here.
We have the highest asthma rates in the country, and if you are a child who is 12 and under and you live in certain neighborhoods in Chicago, you have a more than 25% likelihood of having asthma.
The Fisk plant is causing cancer, asthma, and premature deaths, and it needs to stop.
They emit 269,000 pounds of soot into the air every year.
It angers me to think of all the people that are dying, all the children that are ending up in the emergency room not being able to breathe.
And I mean, if somebody kills 40 people a year, you would automatically assume that they would go to jail at least. But the coal factories, we feel, haven't been held accountable.
The good news is that people are fighting back. Over the last year alone, thousands of Chicagoans have contacted their aldermen, marched in the streets, held vigils. They've sent a clear message that dirty coal power has no place in this city.
We're trying to do our best to support and to ask our leaders to close these plants.
We've tried to get them to clean up the plants, but they're just so old and it's going to cost so much money. They're not going to do it. So I feel the best thing is, and what we're trying to do is just to close them down. They don't generate any electricity for us, and also there are other forms of energy that we can use. We don't need them here.
We want to let our aldermen know that it's unacceptable for them to continue accepting donations from Midwest Generation instead of protecting the people of Chicago.
Chicago has a choice. It can continue ignoring the problem, or it can walk the walk and say no to coal pollution in our city.
We need to stop allowing the rich to get richer and the poor to keep dying. If we really started caring about the people, you would see that there are other alternatives.
You have to be that small, tiny group that will change Chicago. Because we've done it before, and it is in your hands that this is the year we shut down this relic.
Just watched the sunrise over the city. We're hauling our bags up to the top, and we're here to send the message that Edison International needs to stop making Chicagoans sick.